Hello everyone, welcome to a new demo for Battle Gem Ponies. Version 3 was just released, I believe on Christmas Day. Now, I was actually going to review this game on that said day, but, being with the holidays, I was with the family, friends invited me over for some stuff, so I really didn't have any time to play too much of the game, but I did want to give a full review of this demo now that it's out, so I figured I'll just do this, Saturday morning. So, what has changed at least in the beginning, the title? Well, we have random battle, adventure mode, and play versus match. I'm assuming the play versus match might be a feature added to the next demo, or that you can maybe battle other people online, but that feature is currently not available. Um, the play random battles is kind of like what version 2 had, where you're able to just do random battles, like just with the computer, with just they give you a random set of battle gem ponies. Um, and you get to that. The new thing that they added though is that they added the play adventure, which is I guess a small teaser of what the overworld is gonna be like, how it is gonna be interacting with other characters, finding other wild ponies out there to find, and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and check out the play adventure because that seems to be the big meat of it. They also have a developer console here, which I'm going to honestly just close it because it gets a bit in the way sometimes when it goes out of control. When it's still a heavy demo, so there's still a lot of stuff that is missing, and you get a lot of like information on there that for me as a user doesn't really find that interesting or that useful. So, but I'm sure for a developer it does come into useful. But it's not useful to me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and close it. Let's go ahead and play the adventure. And the first thing oh hey, I'm a male trainer this time. Oh, okay. So apparently it's randomized which trainer you get, because I've opened this up a few times and I've usually been always the female trainer. Okay. So the one thing you're gonna first notice is that this version of the game, you're meant to play it. This game is gonna be meant to be played like on iOS device or tablet. I think that's what it is. I think it's also gonna have though a PC release. But the first thing you notice is this, that you gotta move with these arrows here on the left side, and you interact with stuff with the square button, and you can click the button on the right to run, and I think it also pops up as a thing to talk to people. A little annoying on PC because it's just something a bit awkward, but when you understand the nature of the game being developed and what its main platform is going to be, it's perfectly understandable. It's going to be for a touch device. So you see, you could pick items up with either right square or the square in the center of the arrows. You picked up one item capsule. It does nothing in this demo. Items are not usable in this version of the demo, but that is okay. Now, the other thing you notice is that you could see grass moving. So if you head over to one of these grasses, you start up a battle with a wild pony. So I wonder if my pony. Okay, and I think the ponies I started off with are still the same as before. Yeah, so static. So one of the key things that they've added into this version of the game, which I really like, is the feedback from your attacks. Now, my biggest complaint from version 2 was that attacks didn't make any sense when you were fighting. It seemed to all have just been random. Seems like in version 3 they really packed down. They really made your attacks actually do something. Type weaknesses, advantages, disadvantages, and something that makes more sense. Like up against Destra, who's a dragon, I'm gonna use Ice. And it gives you feedback. You get 19% damage, how much you took, weak, strong, super, 68%. You see, it gives you feedback on what attacks are doing what. This is actually a huge improvement over the last one. You no longer just feel like you're kind of guessing around of what's happening. There seems to be actual tactics. That being said, though, I did find one huge bug in the battle system that happens when you're switching with your pony ones. Let me head over here again and start this up. This was also a prevalent issue in the other one, but so it happens when you're switching between one pony to another. So right now you see Orsina has 410 HP. This is the easiest way. So I'm gonna go switch over to my Destra, who has 320 HP, and switch over for Draco. Let me see if I can get this to work. I might have to choose someone. I might have to go somewhere else. But if done right, yeah. See right there, HP just jumped to 390. And that did no damage. That is super effective, right? I forgot how to read. Whatever. You see, it now I have 390 health for whatever reason. 5% failed. I guess this isn't super effective. Alright, fair enough. This is straight bang. But as you can see, health bars are just a bit strange. Like, it seems to have copied over the health. Oh, hello. Hello. You seem to have copied over the health bar from Orsina, and it took the damage from there. Now, that works fine if you're switching from high HP Pokemon to a lower HP, because it kind of gives you like this really unfair advantage. But if let's say you have a pony that's about to faint, and you switch over to one that's at full health, and this doesn't happen 100% times, but sometimes that full health may immediately turn into an instant KO. I've had it happen to me a few times. Let me see. Let's see if I can get it with, if I can get it happening with Zangief here. So let's go Aqua Jet, I guess. Doesn't do that much damage. Yeah, there we go. Also, multi-hit counter for Darkseid. I'm assuming is going to be a multi-hitting move. They actually put a counter on there. Kind of nice. One other thing I have noticed, which I'm not 100% sure. It's not going to be very good. Huh. Well, okay. One of the things I have noticed with the game is that it seems that the enemy AI reverts to only using one attack, which used to be, I think, the first attack. Which in version 2 that didn't happen. They actually use a variety of moves. I don't know why it's causing that or why it does that. I'm guessing something with the AI must have happened. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. I don't know how the coding of this works, but it's just something I want to throw out there. They seem to only do one attack. Whether I don't, pretty sure also the trainer does, because you could also battle trainers. But yeah, I'm gonna show you this interesting little mechanic here. See if I get it to work. It doesn't always happen, but it happens like around, I want to say 90% of the time. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch over. Sure, you have 400. You have a decent amount. So I'm gonna switch over to Simber, and let's see if it does. It doesn't always do it, but it's when you switch to a low HP. Yep, there it is. That move and even the amount that I should have taken, it just doesn't add up. That's kind of an issue when it comes to. That's why I don't always find switching to a new pony when mine's about to faint to be good in the demo, because of that issue. And it pops up more often than not. It's also happened a bit before in the other demo in version 2. But it seems to be more prevalent in version 3, so something that I hope gets actually looked at. But let's keep going exploring a bit town. So here we have the town, which I forgot what it was called. Pinto Town, right. The famous generic Sunnyside Heaven. So, first thing we can see is the overall, it's very, it's nice and open. They have a few ponies. You talk to NPCs. Talking to a pony gives you horse noises. Cute. So, you know, different players will say different things. One thing I've noticed is that when you're talking to these NPCs, you don't know who's going to battle you and who's not going to battle you. So if you're not looking to battle somebody and you just want to talk to somebody, just be careful because you might end up in a battle. My little cozy corner of the world. So that's kind of alright. Nice populated town, NPCs. Pinto Town's got everything you need. There's no point into going into. It's a very nice big town. I like it. There's actually NPCs. Some of them say some really funny stuff. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Sometimes you could clip into people. I don't know why that happens. It just happens sometimes. I've had it a few times, but you know, it's again a very early demo, so I can't really judge it based off that. I'd let you rest on my bed, but there's no reason in the development build. Right, yeah. Every time you enter a battle, you get healed to full HP in the demo. I'm assuming that you can probably rest in that bed to heal up to heal up your team to full HP in the full game. No, makes sense. That's pretty obvious. I sometimes ponder the futility of life. Just kidding. I spend my days playing unicorn training on iOS. you know what? I never talked to this NPC, but I like that. That's self-promotion, though. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. These dishes keep piling up. Where are they coming from? Nobody even eats here. We just wander aimlessly all day. See, funny little jokes like this for you know oh my god, development build or whatever demo. You know, it's just fun. You know, they're poking fun at their own game world's mechanics. Funny. I like that. Trying to see if any of these trainers would battle me. I don't quite. Oh, this one I think is a battle. Let's see what you got, youngster. Can you handle a pony expert? Yeah. So this is a trainer battle. You're gonna notice it was a bit laggy. It seems to have problems loading up. I've noticed that happen a bit with the trainer battles. It seems to freeze up. I can only assume that it's just something with the build or something. So here we have a trainer battle. Different music. Actually, it's the version 2 battle music that we heard, so it's for the trainers. Kind of nice. I like that they have different battles, that they're gonna have this different battle things like a wild pony, a trainer. Hopefully, the gym leaders, champions, maybe even the legendary ponies will have their own battle themes. You know, things like that. Small stuff that, in my opinion, makes a great game. So I'm up against Simba, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use water. Hopefully, a decent hit. All right, 34, super effective. A weak hit, 47. All right, come on. Oh my goodness. Weak 25. Now, I don't know if that might have been calculated as a critical hit. Not 100% sure. Damage just seems to be a little bit everywhere. But, I mean, at least I'm getting somewhat of a right. You know, at least types are working properly. I believe this is light versus dark. Should be super effective. Yeah, 32%. But, yeah, again, from what I've seen. Oh, yeah, another issue I noticed in the combat system is normally when Pony's health is also low, they're supposed to go into a tired animation. It works on the opponents, but not on yours. I'm assuming this was also something I noticed in version 2 that didn't pop up in version that, you know, I guess it in version 3. I guess version 3 was mainly bringing out the overworld. So, I mean, that's just, it is what it is. So, oh man, this is not good. Like, I don't want to switch because of that bug. So it's just like, just gotta wait until you faint, I guess. Sorry. And it switches out to Simber, which isn't, well, actually, no, switch now, actually. Like, you're listening at the bug, yeah, there it is. Now my health went up instead of down because of just a high amount. So it's just a very prevalent bug. You can see here when the opponent's Orsina went down, they went into the tired animation. My Orsina, even though he was low on health, didn't go into that animation. I'm sure this is gonna get fixed. Like I said, this is such an early development build, such an early version of the demo, and the game was just really just trying to get this to work properly. You know, die. There we go. Also, they did lower the amount of moves you get to have. Like, Diamond Storm only has 3 versus instead of 6, which is good because Diamond Storm seems to be really strong when used properly. But, you know, you can't truly rely on it. But yeah, the enemy seems to only just use one attack over and over and over. Which, oh wait, that's out. Draco Claw guy. So, I mean, nothing about that. That's just something I've noticed. I don't know if the random battles like that because I haven't gone into the random battles. Mainly because every time I try to exit out of the main game with the escape button, I tend to get some really weird glitches and stuff happening. Don't know what causes that, but it is what it is there. But you can see, overworld is really nice. It's working for the most part. Everything there is working. I did notice one area, so which also I think was this. Yeah, right here, this house. So you see, we have a house here. Like, this is like the biggest teaser to me. So you go up these stairs to go to the second floor, and you see chests. It's like, oh, this is amazing, chests, a trainer to talk to. But no matter which way you go, you seem to just teleport around. Like, no matter what happens, you just kind of teleport. And then what's going on? Ah. Yeah, this area seems to be bugged out. You can't walk there at all. There we go. Okay, so that just happened. Off her meds like you wouldn't believe. What? Grandma's off her meds? Or noises. I may be getting old, but I still managed to eat 13 pancakes today. You won't like me when I'm hungry. Well, okay then, Grandma. Let's just get out of here. So, that's pretty much the overworld for the most part. I'm gonna go show a few of the other areas. There's a few more areas. There is this, which I'm assuming might be. Looks like I don't feel like battling any. Forgot what this was actually. Let me see if the sign. Town Hall, Office of Official Pinto Island. Official, yeah, okay. You got your official office with people that just want to battle you, man. That's such a Pokemon game. I love it. I love how that. But I wonder if these trees have anything special or these logs. I doubt it. Might just be background stuff. So there is actually another area of the game I didn't realize. When I first played the demo, I thought it was just a town and this, but there's apparently a cave you can go into. Did not know this was an entrance. I found out a little later when I saw the indentation. That was my fault. So here we have a cave full of trainers with a bunch of ponies. Sadly, no new ponies were added into this demo. It's still the 6 that were in the last, at least from what I can tell. But yeah, talking to any of these trainers will get you. Oh, okay, I couldn't read that. Goddamn lag. But talking to any of these trainers will get you into a battle with them. So I actually do want to see what he said, so I'm probably gonna battle him a second time. Off the poles. Also, you notice that the background changed. I now have a small, gloomier background. Kind of nice. I like it. We can see that Xenia will always use Darkstar no matter who's controlling him. Orsiana will always use Water Jet. Ember will always use Flamethrower. There's no variation in the attacks the opponents use. I'm guessing, again, it's a bug in the coding or something. I don't know. I really don't know how 100% this works. You know. Now, I know when it comes to coding games and building one error can lead up to a ton of other ones. So it is what it is there, right? Oh, you know, this isn't gonna go so well. So Flamethrower does 16%, Fire Blast 34, yeah, Fire Blast. Yeah, he's just gonna keep using Flamethrower over and over and over. Seems like Flamewing, I guess because it has a flying property, can do a bit more damage. Bye-bye. Alright. Welcome to your doom, buddy. I'm a Battle Gem Cave Dweller. Oh, okay. I have to battle him again. Overall, though, the game is working what I'd expect it to work for a demo, because it is a demo. It's very early on. You know, there's still a lot that needs to be ironed out, and that's okay. You know, there's going to be bugs in demo builds. So overall, though, the amount of work being put into this, I definitely feel there's like a lot of love for this, and I truly hope to see this game really flourish into something better, bigger, amazing. Being bugs and all, but top notch right now. It's fun being able to play these builds, hoping catch bugs, anything like that. I did notice another bug which I don't think I'm gonna be able to replicate because it just happened at random. But it happened when with Binera. Whenever Binera seems to always cause problems for me, like in the last demo and in this demo. It always used to pop up with bugs when it comes to that pony. Like sometimes I would try to KO her and she wouldn't KO, and then I would go first, she would take a hit, and then I would skip her turn because she's technically KO'd. It's just these weird kind of bugs, and it's only happened with Binera. I've only been able to get that with Binera, but it only happened once in the other demo. I mean, not in this demo the first time I played it. So that was interesting. I don't know what caused it. Again, who knows? But yeah, this is they have a small little cave here, which is nice. Has a different background for stuff. There's items laying around. Of course, you can pick up the items, but they don't do anything since items are not enabled in the demo. I think the only thing in the battle system that was possibly changed up was the fixing of combat for telling you what it does. Another thing I do like, though, which I'm assuming this is what you'll be told when there's a trainer and not a trainer, is that they will have a pony next to them. Usually that's their opening pony. So you could, I'm assuming if they're going to keep that throughout for the whole build of the game, you can sort of get an understanding of, you can get sort of, I guess, strategically place your ponies instead. We also do have a menu, actually. The whole menu system, though, is not working. But they're gonna have like a bag, pony gems. I'm assuming this is probably your team, trainer ID, probably like the Ponypedia, Pokedex, save your game, and options. Kind of nice. Sadly, none of it works right now. The whole menu system does not work. That's fine So yeah, you can see we have a few trainers here, items. And then you have your cave background here. Oh, hello, clipping into a trainer randomly. Oh, that's so funny. We don't get too much company around here. This a trainer? Yeah, it is. Always that bit of delay. It just happens. I don't know why. It just does. But yeah. Um, nice. I like it. Again, my only issue though right now with the game is again with the combat is that switching into a new pony from one that you have with low health can lead to that health, like with Orsina having like if you have switched to like from Orsina who has like 50 HP into like someone that has 400, you can take a hit and it's gonna count as a one-hit KO. And though even though the damage taken on the cell is maybe like 20 or 30%, but it's a KO. It's kind of can't switch out without risking losing just your next pony. So unless you're switching from a high HP to a low HP to a lower HP one, then that might be beneficial. But again, that's a bug and it's not intended for the game. So what can you do, right? Oh god, no, it's Vimera. Don't glitch my game, please. Oh man, that's super effective though. That's super effective though. Ooh. Okay, did not glitch my game this time. I don't like Binera and just because of the bad experiences I've had. Well, anyways, after you finish down with the cave, you come into a new area, which looks like a kind of just grassy port area. Again, you got a few other trainers here. You got one trainer stuck up. So random battle. Oh, a Thestra. Another Thestra. This is gonna be common with Thestra in this demo. I don't know if it's static random battles, like each one is always gonna be a battle thing. Again for the demo, or I'm assuming that I'm sure for the full game there's going to be a pure random. One thing that is quite interesting is fighting everything is level 50. Oh my god, level 50 wild Pokemon. And this would be a perfect grinding spot. Let's see. Also, small. I guess I could give a small bit of information because I did go to BronyCon and I saw the. I went to the Battle Gem Ponies. Battle Gem Ponies. Oh, what's that called? Whatever they're showing. BronyCon, which was quite interesting. It was I got a lot of questions were answered more about the game in general. Leveling wise, you don't have to level each of your ponies individually. They are going to share one same level. Bit of backstory on that. I really recommend watching the demo. Oh my god, it was the BronyCon panel. The BronyCon Battle Gem Pony panel. It explains a lot about the game. It's so nice. You did hear the sea safer direction. Take a deep breath. Okay, you're not going to battle me. Okay. Yeah, we're pony one, we don't want to battle him. But anyways, it explains a lot about the game, a lot about the mechanics of things that are currently being planned. Of course, not everything is 100% because things may happen. But one of the cool mechanics I really like about the game is there's not going to be as much grinding as you would in a Pokemon game. In Pokemon games, you have to level each Pokemon individually, so that turns into a grind fest when you're doing EV, IVs, and all that stuff. It turns into quite a bit of an issue if anybody who has played competitive Pokemon or even just trying to make a strong Pokemon just battles with your friends. You know that it can get a very grindy when you're building up. Battle Gem Ponies is not going to exactly have that, at least not per se the same way. Your base level is going to be attached to just one level. Your one Pokemon, different ponies. I keep calling them Ponymons, but whatever. The one pony you have can transform into other ponies. Gonna just share one base level, and then you can customize each individual transformation with its own moves based on what level it is. So even if you reach max level and you get a new pony that's like find a new pony and you capture it, once you set that pony to transform to that captured pony, you can then customize the moves as if it was level 100. I don't exactly know how stats are gonna work 100%. If there's going to be your IV training, I'll be honest, I don't quite remember the panel myself. I'd have to rewatch it. But yeah, there was quite a bit of information on there which I really liked. they hinted out towards a few other new ponies that are gonna be out in the game. I'm really excited to find that there's gonna be a breezy like pony, and one of the biggest things I like about the game is that it's going to make almost every single pony that you're gonna transform into. It's going to be compatibly usable. So you can choose your starter, can be taken all the way to competitive, or maybe even some of the first ponies you find can be used in competitive. Every team is going to have some competitive viability. It's not going to be like in Pokemon where lower tier ponies can't be used, or there's evolution, because there really is an evolution from what I can tell. There's the mega evolution, quotation mega evolution, I forgot what they were called, where some ponies will have a separate form, but you're gonna have to give up, like in Pokemon for the mega evolution, you're gonna have to give up an item slot for that, so it may be beneficial, maybe not. But that being said, the fact that all ponies can be competitively viable is kind of nice, because, like, don't get me wrong, I know Pokemon, the competitors in the Pokemon, they have the tier list, they have which is best and all that. And there's sometimes, I would like to use a certain Pokemon in my team because I like how they look, I like the Pokemon themselves a lot, and I wouldn't be able to use it because it's not competitively viable. You just can't. No matter how much you try, you can maybe buff it up and then bring it out and bring it as a sweeper, but it's just not as efficient as having, a Garchomp or something very highly competitive. So I'm glad to see that this game is going to have every form or every pony competitively viable, stat-wise, moveset-wise. So that's a huge bonus for someone like me who's very into the aesthetic lines of the games. I'm trying to see if I can get both of their HPs to be low, but judging by how much damage... Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can see it here. Enemy or Cyan is tired. Mine isn't, even though mine has the yellow HP, which should be. But whatever. What can you do? But yeah, like I was saying, the BronyCon panel, I really highly recommend watching. I'll put a link to it below in the description so you can see it if I can find it. Should be able to find it easily. But yeah, this is pretty much it for the development build. Again, not too much has changed. Like, battling wise, the main thing that was changed was the actual feedback of your attacks. A couple of bugs still there. I don't think I think here. Oh yeah, the status here tells you a bit more when you're switching between ponies. Tells you more information. Kind of nice. You're gonna be able to nickname each form. That'd be kind of cool if you can give a nickname to each of your forms. Because if you find out when you watch a Battle of Ponies panels, you'll find out exactly the main story along the line. It will explain to you a lot about the game. But again, highly advise you to watch that BronyCon panel. It has a lot of information about the game. But yeah, the status here. I don't know what this customize button here does. I'm assuming this might customize the location of the moves. That's what I'm assuming. Don't know what this button does. I can't click it. Weakness times 4. I'm guessing it's 4 weaknesses, 2 weaknesses. Wow, really? Ember only has 2 weaknesses, so I guess Water and Lighting might be a prevalent combo. So that's actually pretty good, with only having 2 weaknesses. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I might go into a random battle after this. I'll try to see if I can get into a random battle. I'll also put a link down for the description where you can download the game. Will be below. But yeah, let me try the random battle, see what that's like. Escape. And play random battle. Let's see if I can get this to work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Okay, I got my Vera. No. Actually, I'm curious to see though how much more this has. Okay, so is the enemy gonna still stick to just using one move though? Is gonna be the question. Yeah, just sticking to Water Jet. Alright, so I'm guessing Vine Attack has 100% accuracy because it's not missing. It didn't show an accuracy. So I'm assuming that Vine has 100% accuracy. Oh no. What? What? You see, my Vera always glitches the game. I can't attack now. What is this? I glitched it with Orsiana though. Oh my goodness. It always happens with Vitamin Bear. Like, I don't like this pony like, specifically. It just seems to always cause problems for me. Oh! Okay. I think we broke the game, people. I don't know what happened. It seemed like a double KO happened, and now it just broke the game. I don't know if I want to try another random battle, because usually escaping after a glitched game can lead to other problems. I'm gonna try again. You know, it's good. Let's see what happens. All right, Simber and Destra. All right, that's good. That's good. I can work with this. And I have Iron Bear on my team. No. Again, I don't know. I just been having so many bad experiences with stuff like this. Ooh, hello, weak hit 54%. All right, that's a weak hit. I just been having bad luck with Vine Bear overall, so. Oh no. I think the game is glitched again. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's causing this, if this is just a random battle glitch. But this is actually pretty funny. Huh. Alright, I think this is where I ended the demo. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I can't end the battle unless I hit escape, and I'm assuming that it's just gonna keep repeating this error, whatever happened. So, oh well, whatever. Again, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this small preview of Battle Gem version 3. Like I said, I'll have a link to the BronyCon demo up in the description, as well as where you can download this version of the game. And once again, Tony Yotes, thank you once again for working on this game. I'm really looking forward to the full release. You know, really looking forward to this. I'm going to play around with the demo probably a bit more and see what happens. Anyways, oh, hold on a second. There's a run button. Does this work? Oh, hey, it ends the battle. Okay, that's cool to work. The run button works. All right, well, thank you all for watching again, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. Wow, that was such a... Oh, whatever.